Hello guys, welcome to this video. So in this video I will show you two very common programs which is asked inside Python if you go for an interview for programming or competitive exams such as GATE. So for placements, which is for a program for Palindrome. Palindrome is actually a sequence in which I will show you both for strings and numbers. Palindrome is defined as, let's suppose I take first of all the example of a string. This is a simple Python program I have written whether to detect whether a string is palindrome or not. So if I just execute this program here, Python app py, and it will ask you to enter a string. So it will actually ask you to enter a string. So if I write here TAT, so now what happens if you write TAT in the same manner, TAT, or if you reverse it, if you just write in the reverse order as well, it sounds same, TAT and TAT. So you will see this string is a palindrome. So the sequence remains the same here. So if I go from this location TAT or this location from left to right or right to left, the sequence remains the same. So this is actually a palindrome string. And the example, let's suppose I take another example, this string is not a palindrome. From left to right it sounds different, from right to left it sounds different, from right to left it will MATUA. So this is not a palindrome string. So this is the program that is there, and now I'll be showing you this program step by step inside this Python tutor software, where it will show you step by step how this program execute. Let me paste it here and then click visualize execution. So first of all it asks you to enter a string, and we enter a string right here. Let's suppose TAT. Once again I write, click on submit, and now you can see the string has been stored in a global variable text. So this variable is stored, and after that we define a variable here, is palindrome true. So we are assuming that this string is a palindrome, so it's a boolean parameter. We have declared this variable true. Now for checking this string whether it's a palindrome or not, we are making use of a for loop. We click on next. So now it declares this variable is palindrome true, and now we come to the for loop. So for I in range, and we calculate the length of the text, which in this case is 3 characters, TAT. So 3 characters length. So the for loop will run from, we calculate the length of the text, which is 3 divided by 2, which will be run for one time only. So it will only run for one time because the total length of characters is 3. So 3 divided by 2 comes out to be 1. So it will only run for one time. If I go to the for loop, so I is equal to 0. So here we will simply check the very first string right here, which is T. At the 0th location the string is T. So right here we check, and if it is not equal to I plus 1, so this is negative indexing, guys. In Python negative indexing exists. Here you can see we are putting the negative, and I is 0 plus 1, so negative dash 1. So if you want to get the rightmost character in the string, then you write negative 1. So this will actually uh, move to the negative, or move to the rightmost character, which is in this case is T. So in this case T is equal to T. So this will return true, and this will not be executed. It will come to this location, and if I click next here, it will go to the next index, which is A. So now the value of, so it will basically become 1. So it will not, it will come out of this loop, and this condition will, is palindrome is true. So it's already true. So now it will print out that the string is a palindrome. So in this easy way, you can check out basically what we done in this. We are using negative index right here. So this actually can, so if you have a string TAT, so this negative one that you are seeing right here, it is accessing to the rightmost character. So negative one, this is -2, this is -3. So negative indexing does exist in Python, so that's why it becomes easy to get the rightmost character. So we are comparing the first character with the last character. If it's equal to, then it's a palindrome string because the length is only 3 characters. So in this case, it becomes really easy. So essentially, this is the logic which is we are applying in the for loop. We are running this and we are comparing the first character with the rightmost character. For this, we are using negative indexing. That's all. So this is the logic for palindrome string. Now we come to the number. Number is also very easy. So if I run this program now, so I say Python app 6. So number, again it's the same. If I say 1 to 1, again it's a palindrome number, because if you write from left to right, it's the same. If you write from right to left, it's also same. So it's a palindrome number. So this number is a palindrome. If I write any other number which sounds different, let's suppose 345. So this number is not a palindrome because from right to left it is 543. So now we come to the program. So essentially we just need to check if the reverse of the number is also equal to the original number. If it's the case, then we are putting this. So now we actually first of all take the number. So I say 1 to 1. So this number is stored inside this global number variable, which is 1 to 1. And then we need to check the reverse of this number. So for calculating the reverse, we declare one other variable, which is reverse equal to 0. And for this, we also have the original number, which 1 to 1. So we are taking two variables, reverse to 0 and original 1 to 1. So here we are applying the while loop. So while the number is greater than 0, in this case, the number is 1 to 1. So it's greater than 0. Now to get the rightmost character, we need to divide the number by 10, and this is your percentage to get the remainder. So this will get the last digit because we are dividing the number by 10. So the remainder will come out to be 1. So it is stored inside this digit. And then we actually reverse is equal to 0. So 0 multiplied by 10 comes out to be 0. 0 plus 1. So with this, reverse will be 1. And again we divide this number 1 to 1 by 10. So now the rightmost characters will be removed. Now it becomes 12. Again we check 12 is greater than 0. Again we extract this rightmost character. Again we divide this by 10. So it stores the remainder. Then we multiply 110 and then you can see. So it becomes 12 now. And then again we divide the number by 10. So now it becomes 1. Next step, again 1 is greater than 0. Again we divide this. This time it will, the remainder will come out to be 1. 12 multiplied by 10, 120 plus 1, which will be 121. So the reverse is calculated as 121. So reverse is equal to the original. So it will come out of this while loop because number is 0 now. So now the original is equal to the reverse. So that's why this is actually a palindrome number. So we print out that this number is a palindrome. So very simple. Here we simply are applying the condition for calculating the reverse of the number. For this we are applying these three operations in the while loop. First of all, we divide the number, we get the remainder, then we multiply it by 10 and add the remainder, and then we divide the number. So we are doing this inside this while loop. So once we calculate the reverse, we are comparing in this if condition. If the original is equal to reverse, then this number is a palindrome. So these two programs are asked very commonly inside interviews in competitive exams for placements in programming interviews. So in this way you can explain it And thank you very much for watching this video, and also check out my website freemediatools.com, which contains thousands of tools.